I'll be like, oh well, Luugi wins this for free.
Yeah.
You know, or maybe Luugi
But
gives
not
us
necessarily.
work.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. I'm gonna see if Luugi can do some work against Jet's Kaz, who actually looked all right against.
I was gonna say, I feel like there was a lot of kind of like eyes on Jet, mostly because obviously he's not a player that's been able to travel all that much. Hang on, wait, okay. I was just gonna pause my point real quick.
Oh my god!
Him.
Oh my god!
We're still not gonna go back to the point just yet.
Let him down,
That
Luugi!
point
Luugi.
is smart. Put the point away.
Luugi.
Put
It's
it
gone.
away.
It's gone.
It's gone.
No!
It's gone. It's gone.
So's the
It's
stock
done.
as well.
It's
Lord
done.
Jeez,
It's done.
just. So remember when you said something about like Tesco finest Luigi?
Yeah.
Or like
I
the
told
cooler
you,
Luigi?
It's Luigi in the gym.
I'm
He
saying.
bulked up. He said the glow's been doing too much work to me. I need to hit the gym and do something about it.
But that's the thing, though. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. And goodness gracious, at the moment, Jet is falling to this onslaught that Luugi
God.
is putting on. And even after that first stock, not stopping for anybody. Maybe could have got the stock right there as well, and just keeping it going. Rinse and repeat. Just stuffing at anything that Jet is remotely trying at the moment.
I mean, like, if there's one thing that Kazuya struggles against, it's like constant pressure. Also, what just happened there?
Electrics, bro.
Electric. It's a really small move. It's like
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
good. It's like you got to place it really
Oh, yeah.
delicately.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
They've got to really work to find it.
Nobody texts that now.
No.
I also high-key thought that we were going to see the 10-hit combo from Jet, and I was like, yeah, you know what, man. Bring it in. Bring it in. That's all. That's the best combo I can do as Kazuya. I am useless. I'm holding A, I'm dancing away, and I'm praying they don't know what to shoot.
Yoshi, we know you're holding A.
Hey.
Hey.
Bit of bold coming from Bowser main. But anyway, enough of slander on the couch. We have got Luugi, who is running an absolute train over Jet at the moment. And that's the thing. With a character like Luigi on a player like Luugi, it can be really jarring in like the game one. But there we go.
Hey, there we go. First
Top
kill.
of the board is something. It's a start.
Whoa, my
And
god.
it stopped.
And it's an end.
Doing that.
Luugi's so happy to just push down like that. Like,
Yeah.
get a lock on how you're likely to recover, and then just threaten you
Kill
all the
you,
way
bro.
down by just floating above you, and then
a lot of like, I feel like a lot of TPs, or even a lot of good players in general, will condition you.
Yeah.
Luugi just like, fuck that. I just want to kill you now.
Yeah,
You know what I
literally.
mean? He says, I kill you now.
Who cares about
condition-
pressure when you can
I
just
bet
murder
this
them
is why.
outright?
Doesn't mean anything. It means zero. I
Yeah.
want to kill you right now. And I feel that's what Luugi just does. It's insane. And he kept chasing Jet.
Yeah.
Anytime he was off stage, oh, you're going down below? Cool, I'll come with you.
There's
You
a
know,
reason why
let's
people
talk.
pay attention when he's on screen.
Yeah, I mean,
there's
yeah.
a very good reason.
He keeps it explosive. So, why not?
At all times. But it does sound like we're getting ready to go into Game 2 in just a second. It feels like Jet could maybe start to adapt to what we did see in that first game. Obviously, clocking on to what Luugi was punishing, especially it's that disadvantage state. That was the big thing.
Yeah.
The moment Jet was in disadvantage, it was just plungers, feet, chops, everything got in the way. If he can work around those...
Well, it's what I was saying
Everything
before.
in
Like, the thing that Kazuya folds against is like constant pressure.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Luugi was doing. Like, he was just in, like, Jet's face constantly. Like, you're saying, you're a slow character. I can keep smacking you. Like, if you're not able to do anything, what do I need to worry about?
Luugi's quite good, huh?
It's pretty good.
He's
a good player.
Yeah, no, he's alright.
Not bad.
Might win a tournament soon, you never know. That'd be nice.
You know, I think the kid's got potential.
Yeah, you know what?
You know,
A
these
lot of
up-and-comers.
potential.
A lot of potential.
You heard
But-
it here first.
But certainly, I think the thing is with Jet in particular is that I feel like, you know, you've come here, you've got some expectations, but also you can play like you've got nothing to lose. And I think like after you've taken a game of sort of going through the motions with Luugi, you've got a little bit more of an idea. And the thing is that the problem is when Luugi has that like little advantage over you, he makes it look so devastating. And we're seeing it already. A nice little start from Jet, but of course, Luugi. I'm saying though, like the SDI on some of the hits, like Luugi didn't get like a traditional 0 to death in either of those, like in any of those stocks before. Sort of like, you know, the grab, the up, down, wahey. It was like Jet's been doing a really good job at getting out of that traditional 0 to death, which means Luugi's got to work a lot harder to get those stocks.
I just wish we saw Jet capitalizing a little bit more on some of the hits he's finding, because we've seen him land like electrics a few times and then get like an up air or something off of it, and it's like it could go so much further.
Do you think that's down to belief though? Like,
Yeah.
you believe he's gonna get the
Oh no, definitely. 'Cause you need to be like brewing the combo before it gets going, right?
But lads, I've got to say, we should be believing right now because Jet's got a pretty sizable lead in this second game. Oh, and here we go, and we're gonna see, just slightly sped. Do it again. You know what? It didn't work. Run it back. I'll do it again. I'll do it a third time. Off the stage. Oh no! 1 coin for your troubles, and 20% is your price. It's unfortunate.
And I love the patience as well, Jet, actually, just, kind of waiting to see it. Not gonna like go for anything too risky off stage, just gonna wait it out, see what Luugi does. I mean, he's got a pretty comfortable lead, but he's also equally gotta make his own way back, and I don't think Luugi's gonna let it happen.
Oh, but just about misses that back air and allows Jet one last lease on life. He was completely out of resources there. And we can see Jet just standing there, glowing red, knowing what he could potentially do. Excellent DI there on the down B and the dash attack. Not even going to take it. Kazuya's so heavy. What are in his pockets? Carrying coins. It's all the coins when Luugi whiffs it up B.
Yeah.
Just collects all the coins. That's why he's so heavy.
But Eddie Rich right now.
I was going to say.
Ooh, I was going to say, Luugi's literally at blast zone %, and that is exactly what Jet capitalizes on. That up B ricocheting through the centuries. And
that's
it.
That's
it. No
God
point in
damn.
doing anything else.
Jeez.
I like to say, if anyone was counting out Jet, that was a full reversal. Jet he was in control
Turned
from
on
the
the gas and just never
moment it
stopped
said
going.
go.
He's showing that he's not just here because he was a voter.
Yeah.
He can go toe-to-toe with the greats.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people were like kind of thinking like, oh, yeah, how well is Jet gonna do? Yeah, because he hasn't been able to travel. He's been able to like go to a few tournaments and do like all right, but obviously he's definitely not made a name for himself yet.
He's literally a
But
hidden threat, like
he's
a local
literally,
demon.
quite literally, a dark horse.
So
Yeah.
he's taking a game off
SBF and now of Luugi as well.
One game off SPF, one game now of Luugi.
Yeah, which is no easy feat.
Yeah. We'll see if it can continue.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, Luugi's going to have to make those adaptations. If he is to continue, of course, there is the shulk in the back pocket. Maybe be kind to Jet. Give him a little bit of warm-up as well. Just a teeny bit of warm-up.
He wants to go straight Luigi. I think he just wants to...
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like this is your best shot, right? It's like the character of your namesake, the character that you've made, not just your name, but a grand name in the grand scheme of Smash, particularly in SmashUK, SmashEU. Like, this is the best Luigi you're going to find on the down
that is it.
Yeah.
That's it, baby.
He's back.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Never have wiser
No,
words.
not
but
again.
God.
Okay. We do love
Just
legends.
setting him up for it as well, which is the craziest thing.
Yeah, that's like the real scary part about Luugi in particular, right? Is that, you can get in the training room, you can learn the down throw from zero any day of the week. But like, Luugi's so good at these percents in particular, at finding these like seemingly minuscule hits and then just absolutely reaping the rewards off of them. And honestly, this is a scare on. No, but just being a little bit too low to punish that.
It's surprisingly difficult to actually punish that as well. Like when he gets stuck in the wall, because he's like such a kind of low enough point in the wall that you just can't really touch it without like risking some of yourself.
Which cracks me up because like Kazuya's got so many like flashy moves with so many effects, and one of them is just like just a little kick,
like batting away a bug or something.
Get off.
But doing back on my bug, Luugi isn't letting up. Look at that, straight to 80 Jet. Oh my god, you have to respond and you have to do it soon. Rage Art Drive is online, but is it too late for it to make a difference?
It's like that second game didn't matter in a way.
Yeah.
Like this is completely crazy. Like Jet was in like so much control in that second game, and Luugi has just snatched the keys to the car away. Like I don't think Jet makes it back on this. Yeah.
It feels like Luugi said 2 words after the last game, being never again.
Yeah.
And like just rode the high that they took from the start of that game and kept it going. I did hear an instant run it back behind us as well. They don't want to like let up this momentum
Really? Did you
whatsoever.
hear that?
Yeah, I heard. I think it was Jet actually going to run it back. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in those situations, it's like kind of like nothing really happened.
No,
It's
I mean,
really my fault. It's just
yeah.
more so of like you won that game, run it back though.
Yeah.
It feels like I've watched like 3 different games with 3 different sets of Kazuya and Luigi players.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like if you could have told me that like I've spliced 3 games from like 3 different sets from 3 different Kazuyas and Luigis around the world, and honestly, I wouldn't blame. I'd be like, yeah, you know what, that makes sense.
Yeah. Checks out.
God, production's real good at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, which it is, by the way. Shout out, but certainly like the way that it's been going, like we always talk about like a back and forth set, but it's not even been like a swing. It's just been like the pendulum's here and it's teleported over here and then it teleported straight back. Like there's no like build up. It's just okay, this is Luugi's game. Okay, this is Jet's game. Okay, Jet's gonna. Yeah. Luugi's okay. Luugi can have another one. Maybe Jet gets another one.
I really hope he does. Honestly, I want to see him hit that high again.
Of course, it does almost feel like, you know, will he hit that high again if Luugi lets him? Because then after that third game, I mean, honestly, like, it's just a case of, yeah, can Jet actually find a single opportunity to strike? Because I don't think he is.
Again? Like,
yeah.
like, Yafu's outlet, right, again?
Oh, no. That's a good position. That's a good position.
4, 5, 6. He drops it, actually, but then keeps going. Luugi is so freeform with his kit. It feels like he's just, like, kind of in tune with Luigi.
Oh, hang on. I saw that in the SBF set. Didn't matter at all. But I saw it. I've seen the footstools with Kazuya. I know I'm scared because when people start implementing footstools, that's terrifying. But honestly,
oh my god! Oh my
I just thought I would give Jet a nice little moment, a nice little send-off. Because Luugi's just like, stop talking. It is my turn to talk.
What?
Off the back air too, man.
Yeah.
Back air? Like, he just, I don't know, he just converts like whatever the hell he thinks of.
Sayonara.
That's insane. I would love to watch that back. I think we might have got the replay from it. But like
that entire game was a replay.
Honestly,
yeah.
That was a clip in itself. I'm not gonna lie to you.
See you on Yeet Smash.
Yeah.
What on earth?
Under a minute.
Yeah. One of the most explosive games maybe I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Look at that. The clash as well is kind of where it came from.
The chin hitbox of back air. The chin hitbox. Oh yeah, this was just how the set started. I mean, like, look at this. Just methodical. Just get off my stage.
And then
No. Oh.
Oh.
Hey.
Ah.
But it didn't matter.
There's just not many players in the world that like can like discombobulate someone as easily as Luugi can sometimes. Genuinely.
Luugi is a TO's dream. Like, if you're running behind schedule, honestly, it's just like, I'll tell you what, I'll get
happened
You
here?
joke, but at the UK IE finale, he genuinely was.
Honestly, it's just like, oh god, we're running like half an hour behind schedule. I'll tell you what, we'll do Luugi twice.
Yeah.
Why not?
Make up some time. There we go.
So, fun little bit of intel for you. Obviously, at the UK IE finale, I ran the award show.
Yeah. Yes.
That nearly didn't happen because they were behind schedule. But thanks to Luugi, and I apologize SBF, but thanks to Luugi SBF being such a quick set, we brought the schedule forward by quite literally like half an hour.
Oh my god.
And so we were able to run the award show solely because of Luugi.
That's insane.
Here it is again. I want to see it again.
So you rely on if you can do events if there's enough time by
chin
Luugi cooking his opponent like that. Now, off the back air is crazy. Like, to get that conversion to like keep it on stage as well.
Honestly,
because he was obviously teetering off the stage, having to back air to revert to keep it back on stage, and knowing he's able to do that. You know what I mean? Like, he's got certain windows with combos and that, and he's able to kind of like just pick one. Like, oh, this one will work today. This one will work right now in this moment. This percent. Just recognizing that is insane.
Yeah,
he's crazy.
He's insane. Honestly.